Okay, gamers, our review of Rayman 2 will not be happening. Instead, we're going to play a really notorious game which you all know very well. There it is.
Well, gamers, let's go up there and get this evil piece of crap.
Well, of course, you can already tell from the title screen that I'm reviewing E.T. Yeah, and obviously you can already guess my impressions of it. Why it's been zip-locked, plastic wrapped. Well, because the game is so dastardly that I found it necessary just to keep it in here. Well, some evil things must be released every now and then. So we're gonna play.
Pop this game in and get the show started, boys and girls. Okay, so we have an impressive title screen here, but unfortunately, this is the only good thing about the game. It's gonna get much worse as soon as we begin. And here it is, E.T. landing on Earth, and there he goes, waddling around, and whoop, he's off, and whoa!
My hole!
That's right, these holes are gonna be murder in this game. And if you thought that was bad, wait till you hear about the controls and how the game controls. Well, the control stick pretty much moves around E.T., pretty basic, but when we come to the fire button over here, the fire button right there does too much stuff, such as teleporting, getting you out of holes, and sprinting, stuff like that. Man, it's way too much for me. Wow. An Atari game with confusing controls? What is this? I've never seen an Atari game quite like this before. Alright, let's just get out of this hole, going up, 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 and there I go. Alright, I can spend all night complaining about this game, but I should probably tell you what you're supposed to do. You're E.T., and you're supposed to find your way through holes in order to find 3 pieces to a phone. And after you find that, you gotta phone home. Hence the term, E.T. phone home. Alright. Now on the way, there's an FBI agent who will steal your phone pieces and your Reese's Pieces. Yeah, that's right, these little dots right there, those are Reese's Pieces. And also sometimes a scientist will take you away to her little lair. Guess it's not a lair. They don't live in lairs, they live in labs. So yeah, scientists will take you to her lab and nothing will happen. And if you die, which we'll probably see in a little bit, you just gotta wait to die. And Elliot will come along and resurrect you, or whatnot. Some crap like that. There we go, sprinting again, falling again. I mean, really, you pretty much have to have done your research to know that those were phone pieces, that person over there was a scientist, and the person with the brown coat is an FBI agent. The only way you learn this stuff is by your research. You pretty much have to know about this game in order to pretty much know its history. And you see that flower? That flower does nothing at all. It does nothing for you, doesn't help you in any way. And there's the Reese's Pieces. And what's with E.T.'s walk? It's so retarded. Yeah, there's me complaining about the game again, but I can't help it. This game is just so horrific to look at. I mean, I've never played a game so ridiculous in all my life. And you see that area right there? Yep. That's where the scientist takes you. On a little magical journey. God. I can't just leave E.T. alone. Let him pick up the phone pieces so this game can end. Either that or I can just kill myself. Alright. And sometimes the levitation, it ends whenever it feels like it. So there's no telling how long you're going to be up in the air for. You can be up there for many, many seconds on hand. And for the most part, they'll just let you go whenever it feels like it. Like, if you're still over the pit, it'll just drop you, but if you're not, it'll keep you suspended in midair. Just another gaming glitch. Alright, so now, this is one of the parts that we're trying to get out of this pit, and we're falling. You see, that's what I'm trying to say, is that it'll let you go whenever it feels like it, whether you're ready or not. It'll drop you right back in the pit, so you'll be spending the majority of the time trying to get out, and you try to get away from the little scientist, and then you go sprinting into another hole you don't want to go into. It's a never-ending cycle. You know, it's games like this that pretty much show when gaming companies just completely slack off, because I find it embarrassingly lazy to release a game like this. I mean, like, have they ever heard of testers? Did anyone actually test this game before releasing it to the public? Did the company want to go out of business? Alright, trying to get out of the hole once again. Going up, up. And I fall through and I die. Look at that. Elliot pops up and he resurrects you. Now I find that kind of fishy. Why can't Elliot just help you out of the hole? Or why can't Elliot just help you, period? Does Elliot not care about E.T.'s safety? I guess not. And at this point, neither do I. I mean, this game is just that horrific. You lose all sympathy for the little alien. And his little journey. And there we go. Died again. Starting over again. Going up, up, up. And then going down, down, down. Up, 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 up. Down, down, down. And look at that. If you touch like 1 pixel of the pit, you're going down. It doesn't even look like you're even touching the pit when you fall in it. It honestly doesn't look like it. So why do you fall in? And no, there's the FBI agent, so gotta run away. And there's the scientist. There's that. Whoa. And yeah, that's how the fire button's all retarded. It will teleport you in the most obscure places, so here we go, resurrected again. Is there even a life system? How long is this gonna go on for? How many times am I gonna keep being brought back to life over and over again? Is this like their own little plot to keep it going? And there I go sprinting, there's the scientist, and I'm going down the pit. That's a confusing thing. It's hard to tell which pits you've already been in because it looks like there's multiple screens. And, whoa. That scientist just walked right over the pit. How come he can walk over the pit and E.T. can't? E.T.'s an alien. He should be able to do lots of cool stuff, but that FBI guy, he doesn't have any powers. There's nothing special about him. And yet, he gets to walk over the pit freely. And I fall in and... okay, I'm probably gonna die right here. There we go. And I fall in and... getting up. And I'm dead. Alright. See, that's game over. Yeah, there really is a game over screen. And it looks like Elliot doesn't really care. And it looks like it'll let you start over all over again. Why would I do that? I don't want to do that. Because you know why? Because I hate this game! It should be no surprise that I'm giving this game a thumbs down. A thumbs way, way down, baby. The only positive is an impressive title screen. Negatives include horrible controls, horrible gameplay, frustration with the pits, too many functions for the fire button. Wow. Who would have ever thought that a game based off E.T. would cause so much drama in the gaming community? But, in my opinion, I don't think it's the worst game ever made. And you know what else? I don't think it's Superman 64 either. I don't even think it's Deadly Towers. I don't even think it's Sonic Next Gen. It's something darker than that. Much, much darker.